हाय हेलो एवरीवन मेरे प्यारा बच्चा लोग कैसे हैं सब हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग so I really want to know you all are doing so good and having a fantastic life. So I'm going to look into the chat box and please do let me know that how your day is going on and everyone, and also do tell me right how much excited you all are for this particular session. So let me say hi to everyone in the classroom. Hi Sumaya, hi Shivam, hi Akash, Kunal, then Miara, hi, Sugamana Miara. Okay, thank you so much for asking. Then Hayush, ha, Diwali days is going on, right? I know that everyone is having fun, so I'm so happy. Then Sumaya, Adit, Anuraj, Aman, Anu, King. So I hope everyone is doing so good, okay? And we are having a very colorful week, hai because Diwali is going on. So I'm so happy to be a part of this particular days what is going on and to be a part of or an academy family, isn't it? So tell me, what is the topic that we are going to do in today's session, mera bachcha log? In today's class, we'll be doing the second part and the very last part of the chapter motion in a plane, isn't it? And in today's session, the main topics we'll be discussing is the horizontal projectile motion and the horizontal circular motion. So this will be the two topics we are going to master and we are going to gain a lot much of confidence, isn't it? And whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and those who love me more, what do you all call me? Bachcha log bata de, those who love me more, what do you all call me? I'll be looking into the chat box and let me see the very first person, okay, and comment on what do you all call me. Hi Avantika. Hi Prahad. Nobody? Nobody knows? Ah, very good. Thank you so much, Ayush. Yes, they used to call me Ameer Bhaiya, and here I am. And I would love to be having so much of younger brothers and sisters like you. And a bit of introduction about myself. I hope you all can see, Anna. I have 3.5 years of experience in teaching JEE, NEET and board student. I'm a BTech graduate from an IT Calicut in mechanical engineering. Okay, this is all about me. And one more thing that I want to update is I'm from Kerala. ठीक है, सो आई बी डूइंग ऑल द कंसेप्चुअल एक्सप्लेनेशन इन हिंदी, बट बीच में थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी बातें भी हो सकता है, ठीक है, थोड़ी थोड़ी हिंदी ही मुझे मालूम है, ठीक है. आई नो दैट यू विल बी मेकिंग फन ऑफ मी व्हेन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी, बट कोई बात नहीं, आई एम हियर टू लर्न हिंदी एंड आई होप यू ऑल आर हियर टू लर्न फिजिक्स, है ना, टुगेदर. Okay, regarding this Telegram channel, I just want to update you that this Unacademy Class 11th and 12th YouTube channel, there are so many amazing teachers where you don't want to miss any of the live classes from many teachers and educators, isn't it? For that, you should be getting the notifications and alerts on time. So this is only possible once you are a part of the Telegram channel, and the link is given right there, and whatever happens in this YouTube channel, all the information will be provided in this Telegram channel. So to be a part of this Unacademy family, I think this is a must thing you must be doing. Okay, jaldi fatafat, we all are expecting every one of you. Then what is this Bucks Bounty program? Bucks Bounty program kya hota hai? So this is an amazing way for all bacha log to grab as many prizes as possible. What do you want to do? You just have to go to the description box. Okay, there will be finding a form. Fill the form. If you are finding any inappropriate content in any of the videos uploaded by Unacademy, prizes will be on your way, bacha log. Now, as you can see, Unacademy Combat scholarship test is going on for all the CBSE class 11 students. Okay, and you can see what is happening. If you want to be a part of Unacademy family completely for free, this is your best chance, because for rank 1 to 3, 1 year plus subscription is given just like that. And for 4 to 10, 75% of scholarship, 11 to 50, 50% of scholarship, 51 to 150 rank, 25% of scholarship, and you can see lot many amazing between the certificates are given. Oh my god, so much of things are there. Okay, it happens on every Sunday at 1 p.m. and don't forget the code AMB10 for enrolling to this scholarship test completely for free. कोड क्या है हमारा बच्चा लोग? हाँ, हम फिजिक्स फैमिली का कोड क्या है? It is AMB10. My handwriting, is it so bad? नहीं है ना, AMB10. So this is a code. Use this code and get 10% of discount. ठीक है? Now, can I ask you one simple thing to everyone, मेरा बच्चा लोग? Can you all do a small favor before we start with the classes? Okay, we'll start the class within 2 minutes. Okay, in the meanwhile, what you all have to do is, please do share the class with all your friends and to all your colleagues. Okay, So you just share this particular class in your WhatsApp group and ask everyone to join so that we all together can learn together, isn't it? So in the meanwhile, we'll give 2 minutes for them to join. In the meanwhile, whoever is new to this Unacademy platform, I'll just give a brief introduction about this Unacademy platform. But look, I know that, and we all know that nowadays all the information and all the classes are available completely for free in YouTube channels, But why Unacademy subscription platform is so much important for you all to make? I'll give you some reasons. If you find that reasons as valid, okay, you can make the subscription, okay? Because in the Unacademy platform, we all educators will be teaching with a proper schedule, targeting JEE exam, NEET exam, and all the mains examination and board examination. We'll make sure that all the topics are covered in a proper orderly fashion, and you can keep track of all the topic that is being covered in the classroom. Okay? That is one of the important things. And what happens once everything falls in a proper order? You will start falling in love with learning, and once you do some things with so much of love and passion, what happens? You will be acing in that. Matlab, you will be making a huge progress in this particular learning process and in your studies. One thing. Then top educators of the country, who is having so good experience in the field of education will be there to teach you. They'll be telling you what to study, what not to study, what is the kind of examination pattern is going to be, what are the kind of questions you should be practicing, what all kind of questions you should be expecting. Everything they'll be there to tell you and to lead you. And if you follow their path, where you will be ending up in the colleges, wherever you are dreaming about. Then study materials will be given to you. Practice tests and live test series will make you super confident and will bring out the best from every one of you. For all these amazing features of Plus, if you are going for 12 months, it will cost you 1,250 per month. Again, you don't need to spend this much also. क्योंकि हमारा पास, हम physics family के पास है ना, हम अमीर भैया का family के पास, we have the code. What is it? AMB10. Use this and get 10% of discount. Now, those students who want all the features of Plus subscription and want some extra subscription, they should be going for ye wala, Iconic. Because in Iconic, some amazing features such as personal mentor, matlab, that person will be there throughout your learning process. Matlab, he'll be telling you what to study, what not to study. Let's say you are having so much of pressure and tension, he'll be telling you, okay, it's chill, okay, he'll be telling you why you don't have to get worried. And he'll be taking away the entire load from your shoulders, and he'll make the process of learning so simple. Okay, so everything will start falling in pieces, which means in a complete one piece, and you'll be falling into what? The process of learning also. That is one thing. Then second thing is live doubt solving classes will be there. Weekly reports will be given to you. For all these cool super amazing features, for 12 months it will cost you 2,333 per month. Okay, and if you want 10% of discount, you all know the code, AMB10. Use this code and get 10% of discount. Okay? So season offer is going on, though it is written as 31st of October. I think that still the offer is going on. You can check it because 4 months of CBSE and Creative Corner subscription will be given. Okay, that's it. Now we are going to enter into our classes. Okay, Sheda is asking what's the difference between succinic acid and saccharic acid. I itself don't know. IT is physics. Okay, I learned chemistry, let's say 5-10 years before, while I was in my 12th standard. Okay, so बच्चा लोग जल्दी बता दे, are you all ready to start learning? Are you all ready? Because you all might be knowing that today there is in all our classes there will be surprise mentee quizzes, which means at the end of the session we'll be having our mentee. Okay? So if you want to get good marks in that mentee, what you all have to do? Be attentive in the classroom, learn everything. Okay, and let's see who's going to be the winner of today's mentee. That will be happening only at the end. So first we'll be doing with our classes. Are you all ready, bacha log? Sandeep, King, Beturaj, Aman, Study Time, Nyara, Shalu, Ayush, Khushbu, Sumaya, Purna, Jaldi, Fatafat bata. Are you all ready for this particular session to get started? We are super ready. Devika, Musammad, Khushi, Beturaj. So everyone is ready. So why I have to wait, Anna? All my dear brothers and sisters are here with full of energy. So let's get started. Here we go. So we already have completed the concepts of vectors in yesterday's class. We also have completed the projectile motion from the ground also. That is also done. Now what is left? It is horizontal projectile motion and circular motion. Let's start with horizontal projectile motion. ठीक है. What is this horizontal projectile motion? Okay, it is very simple. If you are throwing the stone from some height, that is defined as horizontal projectile motion. And how you have to throw this particular stone from this height h? You have to throw this particular stone in the horizontal direction. मतलब क्या होता है? The initial velocity the initial velocity should be completely in the horizontal direction, and then we call the projectile motion as horizontal projectile motion. We can get one more information from here. We can get one more information. How many of you know what is the other information we can grab from here? If you are throwing the body completely in the horizontal direction, what will be the initial vertical component of velocity? मतलब in the downward direction velocity कितना होता है? 0. Why? Because we are throwing the stone completely in the horizontal direction. ठीक है? Okay. Then some of the expected questions from here. First thing is, what is time of flight? पूछ ले बच्चा लोग, सर ये time of flight क्या होता है? Time of flight it is the time required for the body to move from the initial point A to move in this parabolic path and to end at the point B. वो होता है time, the total time required. How many of you know the formula? Time period का formula, T is equal to root of 2 times h divided by g. ये h क्या है? It is the height. Can you see this height? It is the height from where the particle is projected in the horizontal direction. ठीक है. और क्या है? Range. ये range क्या होता है? We already have learned what is range in our normal projectile motion or projectile motion from the ground. What is range? Very simple. It is the total horizontal displacement the particle makes. Can you see the one which I have marked in the yellow color line? That total horizontal displacement the particle makes is called as the range of the projectile motion. How will we do this? अरे देख ले, in the horizontal direction, मतलब along the x-axis, what is the acceleration? Who can tell me? I'll be looking into the chat box. Can anyone tell me what is the acceleration of the body in the x direction, मतलब in the horizontal direction? Can anyone? Can anyone tell me what will be the acceleration along x-axis? 0. Very good, Ayush, Sumansh, Purna, very good. So if acceleration is equal to 0, the only thing that concerns the motion of the body in that direction is uska velocity, है ना? So the horizontal displacement, which we call it as range, will be equal to, how will we calculate? अरे displacement का formula क्या है? If acceleration is 0, that is equal to velocity into time. Velocity क्या है? U. Okay, and what is time? Time period. So this is equal to U into root of 2h by g. इतना आसान का काम था, है ना? है या नहीं? हाँ सर, बिल्कुल. ठीक है. Next thing. Now the particle is initially projected with some initial velocity u, as you can see. Okay, and it will be completely moving under what? Under the acceleration due to gravity, which is in the downward direction. Now question can be, someone will be asking, what is the velocity going to be at some point of time? Let the particle reach here. Okay, what is the velocity's formula? Obviously the direction of velocity is tangential in this particular direction. The velocity v is equal to, after some time t, formula dekh le, that is root of u square. Okay, I know that it is being in the ulta, but still I hope you can see that, है ना? It is root of u square plus g square t square, which means if you want to find the velocity of the particle after some point of time, वो होता है root of u square plus g square t square. Now one more thing they can ask you from this horizontal projectile motion, वो क्या है? Can you see this angle? Can you see the angle made by the net velocity? ये है हमारा net velocity in that yellow color. Okay, net velocity with the horizontal, which I have marked with alpha. Okay, how can I find alpha? It's very simple. If you can look into the upper part, tan alpha कितना होता है? Tan alpha is equal to opposite. ये gt है तो ये भी gt है. So I'm marking it as gt divided by u. Okay, so these are the important formulas you should be knowing from the part of horizontal projectile motion. One, time period. Second one, range. Third one, the equation to find out the net value of velocity, which I have marked in yellow color. The third thing is to find the direction of net velocity. Tan alpha is gt by u. So if you all have written till here, then it is fine. Okay, have you all written the concepts till here? बच्चा लोग जल्दी बता. Vaishnavi, Myara, yes. Okay, jaldi because we have to start doing the problems abhi. Sumansh kiya hai, Myara note kiya, Abhyash, yes. So shall we start doing the questions? Let us see how much we all have understood these formulas. ठीक है? Clear है ना? Okay, so हमारा first question, the very first question from where we have did. So the question is all yours, bachcha log. Let me see who is going to give me the answer for the very first time in the chat box. Jaldi. Is it Anand? Is it Ayush? Is it Myara? Is it Adesh? Is it Tushar? Is it Study Time? Vaishnavi? NS? Hanji? Okay. So jaldi de dijiye uttar. Let me be the very first person to give me the correct answer. Okay. Everybody please try. Those who are not able to do it, कोई बात नहीं, we'll be doing it together. ठीक है, हम साथ में मिलकर डिस्कस करके we'll be explaining everything and we'll be doing. अभी के लिए tell me whether you can do it by yourself or not. So मंच बोल रहा है कि ऑप्शन बी आंसर है. अभिमन्यु एंड आनंद एंड आयुष बोल रहे हैं, आयुष बोल रहा है ए, आनंद बोल रहा है बी, आरोही बोल रहा है बी, देन अभ्यांश ए, सुमांश बी. So okay, everybody is giving the answer. So the correct answer हमारा ऑप्शन ए है. आई नो दैट व्हाट एवरीवन विल बी थिंकिंग, सर ऐसे कैसे, हाउ विल वी गेट द ऑप्शन ए एज द करेक्ट आंसर. देख लो एवरीवन. ओके, सो बच्चा लोग पुट डाउन योर पेन, आराम से सुन ले. एवरीवन, फ्रॉम द टॉप ऑफ अ टावर, ओके, 19.6 meter high, a ball is being thrown horizontally. So obviously it is a question from horizontal projectile motion. So the top of a tower, height is given as 19.6. From here, the particle is projected with some initial velocity in the horizontal direction. ठीक है. If the line joining the point of projection to the point where it hits the ground makes an angle of 45 degree, what is the initial velocity? What we have to find out? U. What is given? I'll tell you. देख ले, if the particle is projected from here, you know that the particle will be making a projectile motion and it will be hitting the ground, let's say at some point B, and it starts from the point A. One angle is given. How many of you are ready, or how many of you have understood what that angle is? If you are drawing a line connecting the initial point and the final point, an angle of 45 degree is made by this particular line with the horizontal. This is what is given. Obviously this is horizontal and this is vertical. ये 45 है तो ये भी 45 होता है because total is 90. So one angle is 45, the other obviously has to be 45. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना. ठीक है. Now how will we proceed? Can you see this 19.6 here? Okay. Can you see this particular distance OB? What is this OB? OB क्या है? Isn't it range of the projectile motion? Yes. By using trigonometry, is there any method to find out that range? बिल्कुल. Tan 45 कर ले. What is tan 45? It is opposite, that is OB divided by adjacent. Adjacent is our height, that is 19.6. Isn't it? Tan 45 कितना? 1. 1 into 19.6, 19.6. So OB, which is equal to range of projectile motion, 19.6. I know that what my bachcha log is thinking, sir, why we need to find range? Because the question is all about finding initial velocity. The simple answer to this is, I'll take a fresh page. Range ka formula, u into root of 2h divided by g. Can you see that unknown in this equation u? Yes, rest of the values are known to us. Substitute the values of known values, the answer will be in our hand. R ka value mil gaya 19.6. u into root of 2 into, what is the height given? वो भी 19.6 है ना, 19.6 by g का value 9.8. I hope you all might be knowing why I took the value for g as 9.8, because ये 19.6 है ना, it is a multiple of 9.8. So ठीक है, whenever it is required and when you find like it is being required, take the value of g as 9.8 because you know that in all other cases हम g का वैल्यू लेता है 10 है ना, ठीक है. So 19.6 by 9.8 कितना 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 का रूट कितना होता है 2. So 2u is equal to 19.6. मिल गया हमको उत्तर बच्चा लोग 19.6. ये 2 लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ले ले बाई 2. मिल गया तो मिल गया, आंसर तो मिल गया, इतना सिंपल. ओके, समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया बच्चा लोग? ठीक है ना. स्टडी टाइम यारा. ओके, तो जल्दी बता, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू वन मोर प्रॉब्लम? एक और. ओके, जल्दी 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 जल्दी. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू एक और प्रॉब्लम? ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. सब समझ में आ गया? क्लियर है? ओके, अभ्यांश यस, यू वांट टू डू एक और प्रॉब्लम. आयुष यस, वन मोर. तो ठीक है, एक क्वेश्चन इधर ही है, देख ले हाउ टू डू दिस प्रॉब्लम. जल्दी फटाफट. अभ्यांश, देविका, निशा, Ritika, you are in hospital right now. I hope everything is fine. Okay, may God bless so that everything will be in proper order soon. ठीक है? Okay, निशा, तुषार. So question दे दिया मैं. Now what is your responsibility मेरा बच्चा लोग? जल्दी जल्दी फटाफट मुझे उत्तर दे दे. That is your responsibility. So go for it बच्चा लोग, go for it. Give me the answer. And in the meanwhile, I'll have a sip of water also. And please, those students who are not able to do the problem, फिकर मत कर ले, कोई बात नहीं. I'll be explaining all the concept. ठीक है बच्चा लोग? हाय किरण, हाय आनंद, रोशान. किसी को भी उत्तर नहीं मिला? जल्दी. Hi Vaishali, hi Ayush. Okay, so the answers started coming. Soman says A, Abhyash says B, then Ayush says B. Sorry, Ayush says D, Abhyash says B, then Shaman says A. Okay, so we have so many options, A and B's and C and D's. I think we have all the options in the chat box. So the correct answer is option A. So very good everyone. Not just the person who gave me the correct answer, everyone who tried for it. ठीक है. Now, बच्चा लोग, everybody listen. Let's see how this question can be done. It's very simple. A projectile is fired horizontally, directly given that it's a horizontal projectile motion, with velocity 98 meter per second from the top of a hill 490 meter high. Find the distance of the point where the particle hits the ground from the foot of the hill. You all want to know what is the question that is being asked, है ना? According to the question, the particle is being projected with some initial velocity of 98 meter per second. Height of the building is 490 meter, है ना? So how the particle goes? ऐसे, and it will be hitting the ground at some point. Question क्या है? Find the distance of the point where the particle hits the ground. This is the point where the particle hits the ground. Point B. From the foot of the hill, this is our hill. From the foot of the hill, how far the particle hits? What is the question? Question is to find the range of projectile motion, है ना? I know that what you all will be thinking, sir, why can't they simply make the question so simple and ask what is the range? Okay, ऐसे move पकड़ने का जरूरत क्या है इधर, है ना? I also have no idea. Question is there, it is our responsibility to do it. ठीक है, तो करेगा. Range का formula u into root of 2h by g, है ना? u का value कितना? 98. Root of 2 into h का value 490. Again, you know that 490 is a multiple of 9.8. So ऐसे ही कर ले, ठीक है? So this, how can you do it? This is a 4.9 into 100. You can write it because 4.9.8 are 2 times, है ना? So this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled, and what remains is root of 100. 100 का root कितना होता है? 10 into 98. 98 into 10 कितना? 980. मिल गया तो मिल गया, उत्तर तो मिल गया. Okay, yes. Is the energy still on? How many of you want to do एक और problem? How many of you want to do एक और problem? जल्दी बचा लो. If you tell me, we'll be doing एक और problem. Duration of the class will be, I have maybe till 9:15. Okay, at 9 o'clock we'll start Menti. So let's see how many of you are going to ace in that Menti. Roshan, Sumansh, Ayush, yes, everybody ready. Sangamitra, ठीक है. तो अगला क्वेश्चन ले लें. अगला क्वेश्चन. Let's do. Okay. There is no less problem in our life. So study time, जल्दी फटाफट उत्तर दे दे. Let's see who's going to give me the answer for the very first time. निशा, हाँ दे दिया question. I hope you all can see the question right now. So जल्दी उत्तर फटाफट दे दे. Can you all see the question, है ना? So next, okay, we'll start with circular motion after this question. So this is the last question from horizontal projectile motion. So जल्दी. प्रीति सर, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड टर्म 1 इन स्कूल. बहुत बढ़िया. तो एग्जाम भी हो गया प्रीति? I can't find the answer from anyone. Suman says A. Fair. Suman's one time giving the answer is fine. I can see. Purna says A. Abhyas says A. Then so many with A's. Arohi, Pahlad, Khushi, Abhyanyu, Ayush. So I can see option A and C. Did anyone give option C? Ayush. Very good, Ayush. And Preeti also gave the option C. Yes, very good. The option C is correct. Very good, बच्चा लोग. Very good. Let's see how this question can be done, है ना? देख ले. It is having a bit of relationship with the chapter of loss of motion, where we talk about inertia, na? Inertia of motion. ठीक है. Let's see. An aeroplane is flying horizontally with a velocity of 600 km per hour at a height of 1960 meter. Let's draw the figure. At a height of 1960 meter, okay, we have an aeroplane. I'm just drawing it as a box, which is flying with a velocity of 600 into 5 by 18. What is this 5 by 18? So that kilometer per hour is converted into meter per second. ठीक है? So हमारा aeroplane is moving horizontally at this height as 1960. When it is vertically at a point A, so when it is vertically at a point A on the ground, so the point A is on the ground, so when the plane is vertically above the point A on the ground, a bomb is being released. मतलब क्या है? When aeroplane was flying, inside this aeroplane है ना, एक खतरनाक bomb भी था, a red color bomb. Okay, so actually both of them were moving together, I say. Okay, because the bomb was obviously in a plane. Once the bomb is being released, who can tell me what will be the initial velocity of the bomb? Once the bomb is being released from that aeroplane, what is the initial velocity of the bomb? Array, both of them were moving together. So once the bomb is being released, what will be its velocity? Its velocity will be same as the velocity of what? The aeroplane with which it was flying. Hey या नहीं? है या नहीं? हाँ. So when this bomb is released from this particular aeroplane, it will be having the same velocity of 600 into 5 by 18 as that of aeroplane. So how the bomb will be going? If it is having a horizontal velocity, it will be making what? Obviously, it will be making a horizontal projectile motion ऐसे, and it will be hitting the ground at the point B. ये है हमारा क्वेश्चन. ठीक है? So this is it. तो हो गया. ठीक है? तो क्वेश्चन ये है कि what is AB? मतलब the range. What is AB? अरे AB is range of the projectile motion. Range का फॉर्मूला कितना? U into root of 2h by g. है या नहीं? हाँ सर, बिल्कुल जो आप बोल रहे हैं सच बोल रहा है. So U का वैल्यू कितना? 600 into 5 by 18 into root of 2 into h कितना? Height is 1960 divided by g is 9.8, root of 2h divided by g. So I can put it as 19.6, so 2, this will be 200, है ना? 1960 by 9.8 कितना होता है? Just want me to do the calculation, let's do it. That will be 200, 200 into 2 is 400, 400 का root 20 होता है. ठीक है? Then in 18 6 goes 3 times. Okay, this goes 100 into 5, this, so 200. Okay, this is 20 into this is 2000. 2000 into 5 is 10,000. 10,000 divided by 3 will be 3333333, I say meters. So if you convert into kilometers, that will be equal to 3.3333333333 ऐसे ही जाएगा. हमारा ऑप्शन मिल गया सी. So हो गया काम. समझ में आ गया how to deal with so much of questions from horizontal projectile motion. जल्दी बताओ चलो. हाँ, समझ में आ गया? With a smiling face. Okay, yes. Okay, कोई बात नहीं पूर्णा. I hope you all got the idea. That's all it matters. So बीच में होता है mistakes. Okay, is there anyone okay without making any mistakes in their life? कोई नहीं होता है, सब mistakes बनाता है. Maybe I also do mistake, you also will be doing mistake. Everyone होता रहता है, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. और I am really sorry देविका. Okay, congrats, very good. No doubt है ना. तो करेगा हम अगला पार्ट. Okay, the second part of today's discussion, which is circular motion, shall we? Okay, we'll do questions from circular motion अभी. ठीक है? Okay. Now, what is the definition of circular motion? I don't think there will be anyone in the class who doesn't know. है ना? A particle is said to be in circular motion if it moves along a circular path. है ना? If a particle moves in a circular path, we can say that the particle is undergoing a circular motion. ठीक है? Now, for understanding this circular motion, है ना, we should be, which means for analyzing the circular motion, we should be having some idea related to the terms we use in the circular motion. ठीक है? One by one, without any doubts, without any issues, shall we find out? हाँ, छोटू terms है. First one, angular displacement. ये क्या होता है? One thing, one small advice I can give you is, while you learn with all the terms, है ना, all the terms in circular motion, try to compare those terms with the linear motion. मतलब in linear motion we have terms such as displacement, velocity, acceleration. ठीक है? So while you learn all the terms from circular motion, try to compare with them so that we'll have a better idea. ठीक है? देख ले इधर बच्चा लोग, इधर देख ले बच्चा लोग. This is our circular motion, and right now we are going to define what is angular displacement. ठीक है? This is our center. Okay, and initially the particle was at the point A. Can you all see? Okay, the particle moves from the point A. This is हमारा radius. From the point A ऐसे in the anti-clockwise, and let's say it reaches a point B. When the particle moves from the point A to B, can you see the radius is also moving along with it? है ना? So can you see an angle subtended by this radius at its center? Can you see that angle? That angle subtended by the radius vector when the particle moves from one point to another point होता है angular displacement. In linear motion we have a normal displacement, है ना, the S वाला displacement. Here we have angular displacement to define circular motion. एक questions can be, what is its unit? Angular displacement ये theta का unit है. Everybody knows what's the SI unit? Radian. Okay, it is radian. Fair. Next question, is it a vector quantity or a scalar quantity? Which one is it बच्चा लोग? Angular displacement vector quantity है क्या या scalar quantity है? Vector quantity only. In linear displacement वो तो vector है. Angular displacement is also a vector quantity. So it is a vector quantity, not a question mark. Yes. पूछ ले, sir, what is the direction of angular displacement? How can we find out? For this, you just have to observe in which direction the particle is undergoing a circular motion, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Here it is anti-clockwise, है ना? So take out your right hand, everyone. Curl your fingers in the anti-clockwise direction. Did that? Okay, हो गया. So ठीक है. Whatever is the direction given by your thumb, that will be the direction of angular displacement. So what is the direction in this particular case? If the particle is making an anti-clockwise rotation, it is outwards, मतलब plus k cap मतलब हाँ z direction, है ना? So it is in the z direction if the particle is making anti-clockwise the direction of angular displacement is. One more thing, okay, one small relationship. If the radius of the circle is r, if the angular displacement is theta, and one more thing, if the particle moves from A to B, it is covering some distance along the arc length. If I mark it as S, is there any relationship between all these three? You all have learned in your Chotu classes, hai na? Theta is equal to, angle is equal to arc length divided by radius. You all have done this, hai na? So, ye bhi likh le. Okay, all these are very important points, and I am telling all these points so that you can mark it in your Chotu books. Okay, so ho gaya. Okay, so agla. What is there in linear motion after displacement? Velocity. So in circular motion, what we have? Angular velocity. Just add angular to all the terms that you have learned in linear motion. So it will be the terms in circular motion. वो होता है, ठीक है? So here we have angular velocity, and the symbol is omega. Formula क्या होता है? What will be angular velocity? अरे linear velocity was displacement by time. So angular velocity क्या होता है? That is angular displacement by time. And what will be its unit? Theta is having the unit of radian and time is having the unit of second. Very simple. So omega is equal to theta by time is angular velocity. Angle covered per unit time. That's very simple. Question: is it a vector quantity? Obviously. ये तो वेक्टर क्वांटिटी ही है. क्यों? Because theta, angular displacement, is a vector quantity, and so the omega is also a vector quantity. Whatever is the direction of theta, the same will be the direction of omega. ठीक है? फिर omega is equal to d theta by dt, in which case this will be giving you average wala angular velocity. Same thing like you have learned in our linear velocity case also. Suppose someone is asking what is instantaneous wala. For that, what do you need? Chotu angular displacement, that is d theta, by Chotu time, that is dt. This will give you instantaneous angular velocity. फिर one last thing. This is very important, matlab super important, let's say. The relationship between the linear velocity and angular velocity is there, which you might be using in all the questions. Write this down. It is v is equal to r omega. We are not going for the derivations. Okay, what is it? The linear velocity v is equal to r omega. Put it in a box and write it in your Chotu book. Okay, in your Chotu book. इधर तक लिख लिया तो बच्चा लोग बता दे. We can move on. Yes, Shivi. Very good, very good. So shall we move to the next? और कोई doubts कुछ नहीं है. सब समझ में आ गया बच्चा लोगों को. Okay. ओके ये बोल दे. अब क्या बाकी है? सो इन लीनियर मोशन वी हैव नॉर्मल वाला एक्सेलरेशन, है ना? देयर वी हैव एक्सेलरेशन. सो इन सर्कुलर मोशन व्हाट वी हैव टू डू? हाँ, जस्ट ऐड एंगुलर टू इट. सो हियर वी विल बी हैविंग एंगुलर एक्सेलरेशन which is represented with the value of, with the symbol of alpha. So what was a linear acceleration? Change in velocity by time. So here angular acceleration क्या होता है? Omega 2 minus omega 1 by t. अरे acceleration was v minus u by t. Change in velocity by time. Okay. So here angular acceleration will be omega 2 minus omega 1 by t. इसमें दिक्कत क्या है? Okay. And if you want to find out instantaneous wala, what you have to do? Just differentiate it. We know this particular rule from Chotu classes, है ना? d omega by dt will give you instantaneous value of alpha. Okay. And if you want average wala alpha, it is omega 2 minus omega 1 divided by t. ठीक है? Unit क्या होता है? अरे omega का unit है radian per second and time का unit again second. So ये होता है radian per 2 seconds on the denominator, so second square. Okay. अगला क्वेश्चन. यूनिट तो मिल गया, फॉर्मूला तो मिल गया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ये वेक्टर है क्या स्केलर? बोल दे बच्चा लोग, ये वेक्टर होता है स्केलर होता है? वेक्टर ही होता है. सो यू विल बी आस्किंग, सो वेक्टर होता तो डायरेक्शन क्या होता है? लुक इनटू द फॉर्मूला. अल्फा इज इक्वल टू ओमेगा 2 माइनस ओमेगा 1. Omega 2 minus omega 1's direction, whatever it is, that itself is the direction of alpha. So what is omega 2 minus omega 1? Change in omega. Whatever is the direction of change in angular velocity, that itself is the direction of angular acceleration. Okay? Is it done? बच्चा लोग समझ में आ गया? Okay. Now before we start with the questions, I just want to give you about two different kind of acceleration that exist. Shall we do that also, बच्चा लोग? जल्दी बता. Two more concepts is left. राहुल आप स्मार्ट बोर्ड पे क्यों नहीं पढ़ाते? अरे स्मार्ट बोर्ड पे है क्या या लैपटॉप पे है क्या? I can only teach you and you can only learn, है ना? There is no दिक्कत. Whatever I write, it will be there on your screen. Okay, everything is going to be the same. So उसमें क्या है? If you are ready to learn, okay, with me, wherever I am there, you will be learning, है ना? वो बोल दे बच्चा लोग, बोल दे, है या नहीं? मेरा all my values and legends and all my brothers and sisters, बोल दे. हाँ वही होता है, यही होता है. So if you want to learn, you will be there with me or you will be with any of the educator to learn with them. So वो तो स्मार्ट बोर्ड है या नहीं है, so वही होता है. हाँ राहुल वही होता है. Okay, ठीक है. So shall we learn a bit more of theory? 5 minutes more theory, then we'll start doing the question. ठीक है. And उस questions के बाद we have to start doing our what? हाँ Menti also, Menti at we have to start by 9 o'clock. Yes, yes Shyam, Riya, Tushar, Sumaya, Akansha. So everybody ready है, देख ले. We know about circular motion, है ना? देख ले. This is our circular motion. If a particle is undergoing a circular motion, ऐसे. Okay. So the particle is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, particle is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. How will I mark or find the direction of velocity? Direction of velocity, for finding out, you just need to draw a tangent, and whatever is the direction of tangent, that will be the direction of velocity at that point. This is the direction of velocity at the point A. Particle move karke. Let's say the particle reach at the point B. What the direction of velocity? It will be again tangential. Let's say this is the velocity at the point B. As you can see that the direction of velocity, if a particle is in a circular motion, it keeps on changing. Okay, the velocity can never be a constant if a particle is undergoing a circular motion Q, because the velocity keeps on changing throughout the motion. Okay. Now, even though the velocity is changing, matlab, even though the direction is changing, let's say that the particle is having a constant speed or constant magnitude of velocity. Matlab, wherever it is 5 meters per second. Wherever the particle is, it is 5 meters per second, though the direction is changing. In this case, है ना, these kind of circular motion का नाम है uniform circular motion. When do we call a circular motion as uniform circular? When the magnitude of velocity is a constant. Question: can velocity be a constant for particle in a circular motion? Can it be a constant? बिल्कुल नहीं. क्यों नहीं? Because if a particle is in circular motion, the direction of velocity always changes, which will make the velocity a variable for a particle in a circular motion. But though the direction is changing, if it's a magnitude है ना, if it is constant, उसका नाम है uniform circular motion. लिख ले बच्चा लोग. हाँ, everybody noted this? ठीक है. Now ये सुन ले. Okay, one more thing. Here, as I have said, the direction of velocity changes. If direction of velocity is changing, obviously velocity is changing, है ना? Even though the magnitude is remaining as a constant, the direction of velocity is changing. If direction of velocity is changing, matlab hai ki velocity is changing itself. Okay. If velocity changes, what will be produced? An acceleration is produced. Okay. And this acceleration produced because of a change in, I'll write it, because of change in direction of velocity, we call that acceleration. Anybody? What do we call the acceleration produced because of change in direction of velocity? Anyone? Anyone? Koi nahi? Nobody knows. One of the simplest term which you will be listening all the time. Koi hai kya? अरे that is called as the centripetal acceleration AC. उसका नाम है, very good राहुल, very good, amazing. उसका नाम है angular नहीं, centripetal acceleration, and the formula for centripetal acceleration is v square divided by r. Okay, so how the centripetal acceleration is produced? Because of change in direction of velocity. उसका नाम है centripetal acceleration, formula v square by r. Okay, acceleration is a vector quantity है ना, उसका direction क्या होता है? अरे just look into the name. What's the name? Centripetal, मतलब center seeking. So if the particle is here and if this is the radius, the direction of centripetal acceleration is towards the center ऐसे. So wherever the particle is, the direction of centripetal acceleration is towards the center. Take ले, the particle is here. This is the radius. What's the direction of centripetal acceleration? Towards the center. Okay. And what is the magnitude? V square by r. So everybody noted this down. This is uniform circular motion. Okay. Change in direction of velocity happens. So an acceleration is produced. Centripetal acceleration. Formula is v square by r. Direction is towards the center. नोट किया बच्चा लोग? नोट किया? जल्दी फटाफट बोल दे. ओके, यस यस खुशी, ओके नियारा, ओके देविका, यस, वेरी गुड, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट. Okay, Arpid, don't ask me to repeat. If you have any doubts, please ask me. If you have missed the concept, what you have to do, just replay, because I'll be saying the same thing, है ना? ठीक है. Now, you all will be wondering what is non-uniform circular motion. I don't think anyone is wondering, because everybody might have already guessed क्या होता है sir this non-uniform circular motion. Obviously, if the magnitude of velocity is also changing, we call it as non-uniform. मतलब particle is here. What is the velocity? VA. Let's say it is equal to having a magnitude of 5 meters per second. Particle reached here. The direction of velocity is in this direction. Let me mark it as VB. Now let's say the magnitude becomes 6 meters per second. So when the particle moves from the point A to the point B, not only the direction as you can see, but also the magnitude has changed. If the magnitude of velocity changes, उसका नाम है non-uniform circular motion. जल्दी नोट कर ले. Okay, non-uniform. If magnitude changes, those who want to write it down. Okay, I want every one of you to write. It is not like those who want to write. Everybody लिख ले. If magnitude of velocity changes, उसका नाम है non-uniform circular motion. ठीक है. So won't there be an acceleration produced because of change in magnitude of velocity? So that acceleration produced, we call it as tangential acceleration. उसका नाम क्या है? Tangential acceleration. What is tangential acceleration? The acceleration produced because of change in magnitude of velocity. dv, change in magnitude of velocity by time, is called as what? Tangential acceleration. Now, without giving a second thought, you all can tell me, ये tangential acceleration है ना, उसका direction क्या है? अरे name देख ले, tangential. So the direction of tangential acceleration कहाँ होता है? It will be simply, let's say the particle is at the point A in the tangential direction. So this is the direction of tangential acceleration. Okay. Now, will there be one more acceleration present if it is a non-uniform circular motion? बिल्कुल. Why? Because whether it is uniform or non-uniform, the direction of velocity is always changing. Hai na? First initially it will be like this, after some time like this, isn't it? If the direction of velocity is changing, what acceleration is produced? Obviously, a centripetal acceleration is produced toward the center with the formula of v square by r. Hai na? So, in non-uniform circular motion, two accelerations are present. One is tangential acceleration and the other one is centripetal acceleration. लिख ले. Okay, centripetal acceleration का formula है v square by r. Tangential acceleration का formula है dv by dt. एक और formula है for tangential acceleration. क्या है? r alpha. What is another formula for tangential acceleration? r alpha. Okay, everybody noted this down. centripetal acceleration, direction, formula. Tangential acceleration, when it is produced, okay, formulas. हो गया. अर्पण, प्रिंस, हर्ष, अनुराग, ठीक है, जल्दी नोट कर ले. अर्पित ऑलरेडी टोल्ड द आंसर टुवर्ड टैंजेंशियल. बिल्कुल अर्पित, बहुत बढ़िया. यस. मनीषा नोट किया, आकांक्षा, श्रेया, तेजल नोटेड. ठीक है. Okay, so we all have done this. And one last thing. Okay, one last thing. After that, it is our questions, and then it will be time for Menti. Okay, after 10 minutes, we'll be starting the Menti on time. So, dekh le the very last equations. We all know the equation of V equal to U plus AT, hai na? V equal to U plus AT from our linear motion. So, similarly, there is one equation in circular motion. Instead of V, it is final angular velocity omega 2. Omega 2 is equal to final angular velocity is equal to initial angular velocity plus alpha into t. Matlab you just want to replace each and every term in linear motion with its respective term in circular motion. Bas. ठीक है. Similarly, don't we have an equation of S is equal to ut plus half at square? How will that equation be here in circular? अरे लीनियर डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा थीटा. u is initial velocity, here हो जाएगा initial angular velocity, time is same everywhere, half. What will be a in a circular motion? Alpha हो जाएगा t square. So theta is equal to omega 1 t plus half alpha t square. ऐसे. Do we have one more equation? V square is equal to u square plus 2as, है ना? So here v square will be omega 2 square. U square is omega 1 square. 2as becomes a for acceleration, here becomes alpha. S is displacement, here it is angular displacement theta. Okay, and one last thing, I hope you do remember the displacement made by the particle in the nth second formula, u plus, okay, a by 2 into 2n minus 1, isn't it? So here the equation will be the angular displacement made by the particle in n second is equal to u is replaced by omega 1, a is replaced by alpha, remaining things are the same. वही है. Okay, so have you all noted this? Very important it is. Okay, let me mark it, very important. Note किया तो we can start with the questions. जल्दी फटाफट बता दे बच्चा लोग. Have you noted the question? हाँ? If you all have noted, and if you all are having a smile on your faces, we can start. Yes, yes, very good, done, done. So the question begins. Here we go. Okay, after 2-3 questions, we'll be starting with Menti. Are you all ready for Menti also, bachcha log? Are you all ready for Menti also? Yes? Okay, I hope you all are ready. Yes, Myara, let's do questions now, hai na? Shreya is like, sir, yes, we have noted. So everybody is here, so let's start with the question. छोटू question से शुरू करेगा. Okay, so yes, questions right in front of you. जल्दी उत्तर दे दे मुझे. Schedule on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, we'll be having our class at 8 p.m. Arpan is like option B, 0.5. ठीक है. Ayush is like option A. Preeti is like option A is correct. Whatever it is, option A has to be correct. Preeti is so much confident. Very good for your confidence. Arpan says B, Abhimanyu says A, so Har says A, Ayush says A, okay, Myara says A, Arohi says A, Devika says A, Shreya, so everybody, okay, very good. Yes, the correct option is A. Shall we do it? Shall we? Dekh. A particle moves in a circle of radius 0.5. Radius is given as 0.5, okay. At a speed that uniformly increases, find the angular acceleration. So alpha is a question mark. If its speed changes from 2 meter per second to 4 meter per second, don't make a misconcept here. 2 and 4 are linear velocities, not angular velocities. Just look into their units, meter per second. So initial velocity is 2 and final is equal to 4 and the time is equal to 4. From here, can we find out alpha directly? No. But we can find out tangential acceleration. Hai na? What's the formula? v minus u by t. What is v? 4 minus u 2. Time कितना? 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. Tangential acceleration का value ऐसे मिल गया. That is 1 by 2. From tangential acceleration, can we find out alpha? Yes. Do you remember the equation? A tangential is equal to r alpha. Isn't it? So A tangential कितना है? A tangential कितना है? Half is equal to r is how much? Half. देख ले 0.5 is half alpha. Half cancel कर ले. Alpha is equal to 1 radian per second. बस हो गया. अरे अर्पित, just now I have told you what is the schedule. If you want the entire month का schedule, please do text me through Telegram. ठीक है? Okay, just can find me in Ameer Basith. So type कर ले मुझे answer. Sorry, just send me your okay, send me a hi so that I can reply you with the schedule. ठीक है? Okay, and please don't do spam. बच्चा लोग, अगला question. The next question is right in front of you. Let's see how many of you are going to give me the correct answer. Jaldi, go for it. Okay, so those who want some help from here, I'll help you, because frequency part, I don't think how many of you know this. Okay, or if you want to try by yourself, just try by yourself. Okay, I'm not going to help you in any way. Okay, you just try in your own manner, and if you are able to get it, that's very good. If you are not able to, koi baat nahi, we'll be explaining it together and understanding it. Okay. Answer? Answer anyone? It's option A, B, C, D. I know that some of you might not be knowing how to find the frequency of the motion. Koi baat nahi, I'll be explaining how to find. But right now, just try from your end, that's all. Nobody has the answer? अरे nobody gave me the answer till now. अरे बाप रे, क्या हो गया बच्चा लोग? Okay, कोई बात नहीं. Anyway, I'll explain. Abhimanyu says it's option C. Shyam says it's option C. Okay, TV Masala with AK says option C. So I think everybody is going to go with option C. Ayush says, रुकिए sir. 2 minutes. अरे बाप रे, 2 minutes में हमको मेंटी को स्टार्ट करना है. Okay, कोई बात नहीं. I'll start explaining. Tushar says option C. Preeti says option D. So yes, the correct answer is option D. Preeti, very good. Okay, very good, very good, very good. कोई बात नहीं. I'll explain. I know that some of you are having trouble in finding out frequency. उसका मतलब क्या है? All those stuff. कोई बात. An object that moves in a uniform circular motion has a centripetal acceleration of 13 meter per second square. What is 13? Centripetal acceleration. Tell me, what was the formula for centripetal acceleration? What is the formula for centripetal acceleration? V square by r, है ना? So I just want to remind you, that's it. Radius का value भी दे दिया है, 0.02 meters. Okay. What is the frequency? Frequency क्या होता है? What is frequency? The number of circular motion the particle completes in 1 second is called as frequency. Okay. Do you know what is its relationship with the omega? What is the relationship with omega? Omega is equal to 2 pi f. This is the relation. Now don't ask me, sir, what is omega? Omega is angular velocity. So angular velocity is equal to 2 pi f. Okay. And the question is to find this value of f. So f कितना होता है? Omega by 2 pi. सर ये तो ठीक है, लेकिन हमारा पास ओमेगा भी नहीं है. हाउ टू फाइंड ओमेगा? इट इज फॉर दैट पर्पस द सेंट्रिपिटल एक्सेलरेशन इज गिवन. ओके, डू यू नो दैट v इक्वल टू आर ओमेगा? दोस्त हु डोंट नो, अभी के अभी राइट इट डाउन. ओके, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. द लीनियर वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल टू आर ओमेगा. ठीक है. सो सेंट्रिपिटल एक्सेलरेशन इज v स्क्वायर बाय r. सो ये कितना होता है? r स्क्वायर ओमेगा स्क्वायर बाय r, है ना? 1 r cancel कर ले, r omega square. So centripetal acceleration formula in terms of omega is r omega square. Iska value is given as how much? 13. So 13 is equal to r omega square. From is it possible to get the value of omega? Yes, omega square is equal to 13 divided by r. R is equal to 0.02. So how much is this? 1300 by 2. So this is equal to 600 is 12, so 650 है ना. So omega कितना आता है? Root of 650. Okay, इसके बाद frequency, if you want to find out, just put omega is equal to root of 650 divided by 2 into 3.14. Omega by 2 into pi is 3.14. You'll almost be getting the answer as 4 hertz. Okay, हो गया. समझ में आ गया बच्चा लोग? समझ में आ गया? Is it a yes? Is it a yes? क्लियर है, क्लियर है, क्लियर है. हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल पढ़ाई ब्रो. आई एम फ्रॉम साउथ इंडिया. आई एम फ्रॉम केरला एक्चुअली. हाँ ठीक है. सो आकाश, म्यारा, अनुपम, फताई. सो एवरीवन इज लाइक सर यस. नाउ हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू मेंटी? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू मेंटी एंड शो मी हाउ मच यू हैव लर्नड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्लास? वो बता दे पहले. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू मेंटी? How many of you? Manisha, you don't want to attend the Menti quiz? Clear? Yes. Dipanshu, yes. Ayush, Preeti, Anita. So shall I take you to the Menti? Shall I take you to the Menti? Here we go. Where is our Menti? Here it is. So jaldi se jaldi, fatafat, everyone go to www.menti.com. Okay. And the code that you have to use is 10041121. Menti code तो दे दीजिए, दे दिया है. So those who can see the Menti code on top of the screen, everyone want to see. Those who are new to this particular platform of Menti, please, can you please type in the Menti code, everyone, बच्चा लोग? Can you type in the Menti code in the chat box? Those who can see, it is 10041121. Quick, quick, quick. And those who have joined here, please do let me know what is your avatar is. Okay, Myara has already updated. She is the barefooted person. Then I can see who all that, what do you say, ship wala person, nauka wala, machli wala person is there. Then ice person is there, some flower is there, cake is there. Preeti is flower. And everyone please do update me what your avatar is. Now what is it? Some orange color, chilling, freezing cold. Okay, so you all have last 10 more seconds to join. Bacha lo. The code is 10041121. Jaldi. Okay, Padai bro, thank you so much. Sonali is asking, sir, how to join? What do you have to do? Go to the browser, let's say Chrome or Safari, whichever you are using. Okay? In that, type in www.menti.com. Okay? And uske baad, they will be asking you the code. The code that you have to put in is 10041121. Frozen flake. Okay. So shall we start? Abhimanyu keh raha that love wala symbol kaun hai? Okay, so Abhimanyu, good. So shall we? Shall I press the enter? Yes. Okay. So here we go. The enter key has been pressed and we are going for the very first question. You all have 55 seconds left again. What is it? A body is projected horizontally from the top of a tower 19.6 meter high. It reaches the ground in. So can you all tell me what is the question that is asked? Can you all tell me what is the question that is asked? वो बता पहले. What the question asked? jaldi last 10 more seconds we all have. Harsh King, you are that kuch tree hai kya? Okay, very good. It's 2 seconds. So the question is, it reaches the ground matlab, the question is to find the time period, isn't it? What's the formula to find the time period in horizontal projectile motion? Root of 2h by g. Okay, those who want me to do, I'll do it. Okay, what's the formula to find out time period? Root of 2h divided by g, hai na? This is a 2 into 19.6 divided by 9.8. What is 19.6 by 9.8? 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Root 4 is 2. मिल गया हमको उत्तर. देख ले, simple है. So let's see who all are those 11 students who gave me the correct answers. And you all might be doing, those who give answers faster will be given more marks. Okay, so physics. Okay, the family physics itself is on the top. What is your name, physics wala guy? Physics wala, आपका नाम क्या है? फिर पूर्णा है, आयुष है, अर्शिदा है, कुणाल है, अनीता, एशली, म्यारा, सेंट एल्मो, तुषार. वेरी गुड. ओके, ठीक है. म्यारा 8th पोजीशन है आप, ठीक है. सो दिस इज कंप्लीटली बेस्ड ऑन टाइम वाला थिंग. ओके, हर्ष इज लाइक 12th. Okay, so those who are very good in mathematics will be here on top. Okay, next. Shall I? Okay, the second question is live right now. Here we go. Let's see what is going to happen. Arey, whoever haven't joined Mendy quiz till now, jaldi se you can join. Go to www.mendy.com. And the code that you have to use is 10041121. Okay, so yes, jaldi, last 43 seconds. Last 35 seconds, jaldi bacha log. Those who want my help, I'll also read the question. Here it goes like this. A body is thrown horizontally from the top of a tower of height 5 meter. ठीक है? It touches the ground at a distance of 10 meter from the tower. Initial velocity. अरे बाप रे. Simple question है ना? Anita is like option C. अरे please give your answer in the Menti actually. Okay, 7 students got it correct. Okay, very good. I'll just explain it. Okay, so a body is thrown horizontally from the top of a tower. Okay, of height 5 meter. Height is given. It touches the ground at a distance of 10 meter from the tower. ये 10 meter क्या है? Range. Initial velocity is a question. Which formula you have to use? Range is equal to u into root of 2h by g. Range कितना दे दिया? 10. U is thing which we have to find out. Root of 2 into h kitna? 5. Okay, divided by g kitna? This is 10. So 5 2s are 10 by 10 is 1. So u is equal to 10. So initial velocity ka value be 10. So 10 meter per second is the answer. 7 students got it correct. Kaun hai? Who all are those 7 students who were completely listening to the class and gave me the correct answer? Again, fastest is the physics is the fastest person this time also. Arey baap re. Arey, can someone tell me who's the physics person? We have Ayush, Purna, Anita, Tushar, all as well. Okay, and Harshida, Kunal, Harsh and Leah, Lord Thanishk. ठीक है. Very good. So Dharanika TR, your physics. ठीक है. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Okay. Keep on going. And yes. Anyone new to the classroom? Those who haven't joined Menti? Anybody who is new to the class and those who haven't joined Menti, jaldi, you all have 5 seconds to join. The code for joining is 10041121. ठीक है? Anita, so jaldi join कर ले Menti. Code is 10041121. Last 5 seconds to join. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shall I, Mentico? Here we go. Okay, very good conceptual question. A stone of mass m is tied to a string of length L, okay, and it is rotated with some constant speed v. If that string is released, in which direction that stone is going to fly? Okay, Astro, you are also new to the class. Jaldi Menti join kar le. Code I hope you all can see. It's on the top 10041121. Harsh is like, sir, ये मेरा पक्का wrong. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? How you are so sure that your answer is wrong? How can be this confident? Harsh misclick. Let's see who's going to give me the correct answers and what happened. 3, 2, 1 and time is up. It will be in the tangential direction, है ना? Yes or no? Very good. 13 students gave me the answer. बिल्कुल बढ़िया. देख ले. A particle is undergoing a circular motion. What is the direction of velocity at a point? In the tangential direction. The particle, when it is undergoing a circular motion, the velocity at every point is in the tangential direction. Okay, so suppose you leave this particular stone which is tied to a string, what happens? The particle will be moving in the direction of its velocity. What is the direction of its velocity? Tangential. So it will be flown away, it will be thrown away in the tangential direction. वही होता है. Very good. 13 students got it correct, है ना? Good. And leaderboard पे क्या है? What is happening in the leaderboard? Leaderboard this time, Ayush was the fastest person, and Ayush is running very fast to take that first position on the leaderboard. And physics is like, no, I'm not going to give up. And Purna is also just below this. Okay, and then we have Anita, Tushar, all as well, Harshita, Kunal, Lord, Tanishk, and Frosty. So everyone is there, and only small mark difference is there. Anyone can be on the top. So, bacha log, bata, shall we do the fourth question for the day? Shall we do the fourth question for the day? Jaldi bata. And if anyone is new, jaldi ke jaldi join kar le Menti. It's 10041121. Shall we? Okay, so I'm going to press the enter key, and yes, here we are. Okay, last 54, 53. I'll also read the question with you. A body of mass 100 gram is rotating in a circular path of radius r with constant speed. If speed is constant, what do we call that? Yes, we call that circular motion as uniform circular motion. Tell me, in uniform circular motion, which is the only acceleration present? Pata hai. So I was just giving you the hint. Work done in one complete revolution. I know that this question is not from this particular chapter directly, but I hope you can still do it because we have done the concept of circular motion. So it is on that basis I have included this question. So work done, it's a chotu part. I think you all might have done work per energy. ठीक है? And time is up. Very good, मेरा बच्चा लोग. Very good. 11 students got it correct. Yes, the answer is 0. Shall we? Okay. So here we have, you know that if a particle is undergoing uniform circular motion, okay, it is only associated with one single acceleration. इसका नाम है centripetal acceleration. ठीक है? Whatever is the direction of acceleration, there will be a force. What will be the value of force? Mass into acceleration, right? What do you call this force? Centripetal force. ठीक है? Those who don't know, a force has to be provided for giving the centripetal acceleration that we call it as a centripetal force. उसका value है mass of the body into centripetal acceleration. Force is equal to ma, सबको पता है. Okay. So the centripetal forces are towards the center. When particles revolves around, the direction of velocity is in the tangential direction. We know that whatever is the direction of velocity, that is the direction of displacement also. So tell me, what is the direction of displacement and force at a point of time? Look into the figure and tell me. It is 90 degree as you can see. So if the question is regarding for finding out the work done, formula is Fs cos theta. So either Fs theta ka value kitna, which is the angle between force and displacement, 90. So cos 90 kitna, 0, which makes the work done as बच्चा लोग 0. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? हाँ. So yes, the leaderboard, according to the leaderboard, what we have? What do we have? Very good, Purna, by defeating 2 other people, and Purna is on the top. Very good, Purna. Okay, she was the fastest person this time also. Then we have Anita, physics. Then Ayush, Kunal, Harshida, Lord, Frosty, Tushar, all as well. Very good, very good. So the competition is going so good, and we have one last question for the day. One of the simplest and the very last question. So whoever give the answer fast for this particular question will be on top of the leaderboard, I think. Okay. My class timing is at 8 o'clock for 11th standard and 10 o'clock for 12th standard. Shall I press the enter so that we can start the very last question? Okay, I press the enter key. Now it is your responsibility to give me the answer. Very simple, it is very simple. Let me tell you once again, this is one of the simplest question you all can receive. Sir, agla menti kab hai? In our next class, in all our crash course classes, we'll be winding up the crash course classes with menti. It's very simple. अरे कोई बात नहीं हर्ष. Okay, try to learn it in a very, okay, try to give it some time and try to learn it. Okay, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, we have last 10 seconds बच्चा लोग, जल्दी फटाफट. Everybody mark your answers, even if it is wrong or right, कोई बात नहीं. And ये तो छोटू सा ही concept है. Very good, very good. So you all have understood this concept. An object is moving in a circle of radius 100 meter with a constant speed of 31.4. What is the average speed? If a particle is always moving with the same speed, okay, its average speed will be equal to that constant wala speed, hai na? Because the particle is always moving with that same. ठीक है? So average speed or constant speed एक ही होता है. So what is our constant speed? 31.4. So what will be average speed? 31.4. So हमारा उत्तर हो गया 31.4, option B. हाँ. So once I press the enter key right now, we will get to know the winner for today's Mendy's class. Okay. And here we have on the top, after a very good fight, Anita. And the congratulations not only for Anita. Yes, you did a very good job, Anita. I'm so proud of you. To everyone who came to this class and who took this much of time from your life and tried using for learning motion in a plane chapter. Okay? Very good, Anita. I'm so proud of you. And to everyone who came here and learned this, then we have Kunal, Purna, Lord, Harshida, Frosty, Tushar, Physics, Ayush, and all as well. Everyone, you all did an amazing job. Okay? So some of you might have understood that yes, I need to learn that particular chapter a bit more. So give it some time. Try to learn the concepts. Okay? So अच्छा ही हो जाएगा. So it was very good. Okay, a very good fight was there. And yes, how many of you want to make a quick revision of all the chapters? If you want to make a quick revision of all the chapters, a special class is going to happen tomorrow at 1 minute बच्चा लोग. अरे हमारा इसको क्या हो गया? 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So those who want to make a complete revision of all the chapters tomorrow at 6:30 at 8 o'clock. Okay, tomorrow at 8 p.m. we don't have a YouTube classes. We have class on Unacademy platform, which is a special class. Special class, as you all know, it is completely free, and this happens on Unacademy platform. So what is going to happen on 8 p.m. tomorrow in our special classes? We are having complete revision. Okay, complete revision of term 1 topics. Okay, term 1 topics, we'll be doing the revision in the form of multiple choice question. So those who want to do it, come and be a part of the special class. It is at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and those who don't know how to join special class, I'll tell you what you have to do. Download Unacademy platform, log into Unacademy platform, go to the menu button which you'll be seeing on the left, click on special class, just type in the code AMB10. You will get my classes. Okay, what's the code you have to type in? It's AMB10. Type in this code, you will be getting this particular class, which is the special class for tomorrow. This is very important so that we can make a complete revision of the term 1 topics. Okay, I'll also be updating the same in Unacademy class 11th and 12th Telegram channel also. You can be a part of it. Okay, so are you all going to be there? How many of you are going to be there? How many of you are going to be there? Jaldi batao. Everyone? Everyone? Okay, very good, Miara. Wherever you are, if you have understood the concepts and if you did all the problems, badhiya baat hai. Okay? Manisha in the Unacademy platform. Okay, so download the Unacademy app. Okay, go to menu, there you will find special class, type in the code of AMB10, which is our code, you will get the class. Okay, so we'll be having Aditya, Sankamitra, Tanish. So what you all have to do, can you do it now so that you won't forget it? Jaldi abhi ke abhi jaakar enroll kar le special class ke liye, abhi, right now. Okay, you all know special classes are so much interactive with chats, live chats will be there. Okay, questions tabs where you can ask me doubts, live polls and leaderboard will be there. Okay, so everyone, festive season offer is going on, other batches which is happening, as you all can see. Okay, yes. So thank you so much everyone for being here, for making the class so much active and giving it so much of energy. So those who haven't liked the session, jaldi se jaldi jaakar fatafat like the session and do let me know that you are enjoying it. You want more and more session from this crash course. And tomorrow, matlab Thursday hai na? Thursday we'll be starting our new chapter, which is laws of motion. When? Tomorrow, which means Thursday at 8 p.m. we'll be having our next class, which is laws of motion ka crash course. Don't miss it. It's very important. Okay, so bye everyone. Do subscribe so that you'll get all the notifications on time. So thank you so much. We all will be seeing on Thursday at 8 p.m. Okay, on YouTube for the chapter of laws of motion. So don't miss it. Bye everyone. Good night, Shreya, Shyam, Padai, Tanish, Preeti, then Sankamitra, Miara. Okay, bye everyone. Take care.